Ew. What's going on, guys? What's going on, Rudy? Kenny? Brandon, what's happening? Ew, look at that thing. It's kind of gross looking. It's a scab. I don't even know what I hit it on. I wonder what I hit it on. All right, how's it going? Opening day. What can we expect? I don't have any idea, huh? I don't get an idea. Are you gonna have an attitude all day? Eh? Opening day. It's a shame we're not saying that about the baseball season. I have such a love-hate with this product. I love it, but I hate it because I hate opening all the packs. So we'll see if we can get through this in 2 hours. I don't know if we can or not. We should just be able to put it in one giant stack. We're about to find that out. Nope. Should just be able to do it in one giant stack. So the relic should be fairly thick. What's up, Henry? The relic should be fairly thick, so they'll be easy to spot. The other colors should be easy to spot because they're other colors. The only thing that's usually a kind of a pain in the butt to spot will be the all the little funky insert things they do, but hopefully everyone together can help keep an eye out for those. We're not sleeving and top loading anything. We're also not double bagging. We're not going to do anything except toss these in a box and ship them to you without... matter of fact, we might not even sort them. Might not even sort them. We're just going to like grab a handful and throw them in a box and send them to you. I hope everyone's okay with that. The only problem that the only one that might have an issue is the raised spot. And Kenny, you're pretty good with that, right? Just taking and just throwing it all out there. No big deal. If you get all the wanders, no biggie. Right? You're not selfish like that, right? I just want to know if you're selfish at all. I mean, you don't seem like a selfish guy. So, but I mean, if you are, we'll do it your way. We'll do it your way if you feel like that. I mean, you know. Somewhere in America, some poor child is going without baseball cards, but, you know, some of us got to be selfish and get what we paid for in junk. I don't blame you. I'm selfish, too. I don't want anybody else to get my Giants. I do not want anybody else to get my Giants. Skip them. Can you send me some extra Giants? No. Go buy your own. Go buy your own Giants cards. How expensive are these Giants cards? They're not that expensive. Go buy your own. Don't ask me to share. What's the matter with you? What are you stacking boxes for? Man, people already? Okay, get out front. Get out front. Both of you out front. Weird looking lady. Oh, she's a plant person, that's why. Plant freak. Plant freak. I think I'm going to open 2 boxes. You know why? Because it's a 20-box case. And I'll be honest with you. You know, it's a 20-box case. 5,040 cards. I'm glad I don't got to sort this stuff, man. Leave the sorting to somebody else. So what we got going today? Who's at lunch right now? Anyone at lunch? Anyone sneaking in their office? Watching me surreptitiously while you're supposed to be doing something else. Good for you. Good for you. Supposed to be working on a report, and instead you're reporting on what's going on in the break. Miles, you should be crunching numbers right now, dude. What's up, Andy? Andy, you're in the office? Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Slow day at work. Mike, you're good at multitasking? What's going on? Good for you. Good for you. I'm pretty good at multitasking too. Well, that's what you guys want to call it. I call it being lazy at work, but that's just me. I call it being lazy at work. But you guys, you know, what's going on, Courtney? You guys, whatever floats your boat. Nope, and there won't be for a while. Oh, look, is this a? Ow. Watching opening breaks is better than watching football breaks. I'd be honest with you, I haven't watched a football break in so long I couldn't tell you. Oh, you're not good. I'm actually pretty good at multitasking. I'm pretty good at it. I can take 7 projects at one time and handle them all. I've seen if Tops has shipped Heritage yet. They haven't. So that sucks. But that's okay. They do a pretty good job of getting into it quickly. Getting things to us quickly. That's what I'm trying to say. I got a call this morning from one of the guys that ships stuff, the companies that ships cards into us. And the lady said, by chance in January, did you receive a pallet of air conditioner supplies? And I'm like, air conditioner supplies? No. I said, like a pallet, like it was on a pallet. She said, yeah, and it went to 12 Ardenius, which is what everybody always says for our home address. I'm like, yeah, nobody ever shipped a pallet of anything to our home address. And she said, are you sure? Because it shows that we shipped a pallet of air conditioning supplies. I'm like, lady, ain't nobody shipping no air conditioning supplies to our house. I mean, we would have noticed something like that. And she didn't seem like she believed me, which is a little odd, but you know. Oh, Heritage would be good. Looky, our first card is Randy Arizonia. Let me see. Let me get this. Let me see, make sure that we're locked in, because we're going to have to be locked in for many hours today. Holy moly. That's pretty doggone good. I'm not going to change that. I don't think I'm going to change that. Home Run Challenge card. Oh, that ain't nothing. Oh, look. Bomb Squad already. Bomb Squad Sammy. We're going to pull that out and just see how often they hit. I don't think it's worth taking. Ah! I don't think it's worth taking out, but let's find out. Hey, look at that. Right away we got an autograph. Elvis Andrus. Wow. I'm going to set these aside. Elvis Andrus autograph for the Oakland A's. That's good. Opening day for the Oakland A's. Evan Longoria. Mikey the Fish.
You know what I like about opening day?
Buster Posey. They do open easy. There's the home run. Hey, there's the trifold. There's the trifold. We're going to set those aside too. Now, I don't know what we're going to do later on, but we're certainly going to start off setting things aside just to see what is what and where, because I don't know yet. I don't know yet. If anyone else knows, I would love to know. Bomb Squad Babe Ruth. We'll set Babe Ruth aside. So the things that we're looking for, so Bomb Squad doesn't look like it's going to be too difficult. Okay, so that one will probably won't pull out. Unless it's, the things that we're looking for are like the walk this way, those kind of things. Those are much more difficult, or have been, traditionally been a little more difficult to spot. So the tries don't look like they're going to be too much, but we're going to set them aside anyway. I can't believe we started off with an autograph in box 1. That's shocking to me. What else are we looking for? Walk this way. There's got to be some other things. Opening day for the Angels. That's pretty cool. Hey, look, a Wander. Bomb Squad. Yep. Luck of the Irish. Thank you, Brandon. That's the other one I was trying to think of the name of. I could see the clover, but I couldn't come up with the word Irish. Don't ask me. Luck of the Irish. Yes. Image variations. Yeah, those are going to be difficult. So be looking in your stack if you have a team with an image variation, because Lord knows I suck at finding image variations. Jaron Duran. Yeah, let's take out Duran. I think Marsh is in here as well. So we're going to yank out Marsh too. So Duran will put a sleeve on. Bomb Squad. Bomb Squad. So I don't think Bomb Squad we're going to pull out. I think we ought to pull out the 3s though. Because I just want to make sure that we sleeve those. Because those would be much easier to get damage. To have damage happen to. Dugout cards, thank you. What's going on, John? So those are all the things that we need to look. Make sure that you guys don't let me miss, because I will miss them. And I'm not sure where they're at. Hey, look at that. Oh, a little white down there in the corner. Can you see that white down there in the corner? I don't think there was an SP last year. I don't think there was an SP last year. There was, yeah, the Lou Bob in 19. Bomb Squad. Yeah, Bomb Squad looks pretty. The stacks aren't big, which is good. After we get past the first couple, we should be couple of stacks. We should be all right. Oh yeah, Lou Bob was last year. Oh, 2020. Last year was 2021. Dylan. March 31st. Yeah, might be Henry. What's up, Derek? In between meetings. Gotcha. So, in between your first nap and your second nap. Understood. I like taking naps too. Algebra. 60 boxes of this in 6 hours is going to be no fun for somebody to open. I'm glad I'm not the one opening them. That would suck. Might have to trade off here at some point when somebody's hand starts cramping up. Gotcha. Jimenez. Mikey the fish. Once we get through 2 or 3 boxes of this, it'll probably be easier to see any image variations. Just because, you know, once you've seen these things a couple of times, it kind of kicks in what is different. The Sesame Street, one of these things is not like the other.
I love the mascot ones.
Brandon Marsh.
They're so much fun.
Be nice to get some mascot autographs. Look at Joey Bart. Max Scherzer. Either way. I want to pull a dual book a dual dirt relic book thing, whatever they're called. I don't know what they're called. Swinging Friar. Rangers captain. Dirt relics are one of my favorite inserts across all products. Manny Machado. Dodgers. Ronald Acuna. Heard of that guy. Haven't seen him play in a long time. I haven't seen anyone play in a long time. Bomb Squad. Harmon Killebrew. That's tough.
Every day that goes by, the Dodgers are getting more and more excited.
If we can cover this first one in 2 hours, we're going to be okay. We'll see where we're at. I'd like to get in a little under 2 hours, but if the next break has to start, 15 minutes later, it's not going to kill anyone, I don't think. Well, we do have a couple people in the group who are a little overly dramatic, so it might kill them. Brandon Woodruff. Is that plant woman still here? Acuna. Oh, Lord have mercy. We're going to figure out how many of those are at the end. Really? With that crap? Bruhan. Sammy Long. Aaron Judge. Opening day for the Seattle Mariners. Oh, hold on, I'm Populous. Hello? What's going on, JT? Okay. Sorry about that. So I got a somebody calling and offering Brandon Marsh opening day. I mean Heritage. I was wondering when that was going to start. Friday we will start breaking Heritage. Friday. The Red Sox. I imagine that's going to happen a couple times today, so I'm going to apologize ahead of time. Ian's out picking up product, and it's Katie and the twins running the front end. So we're keeping an eye on the camera, and I'm going to have to man the phones, and that's what a family operation's all about. Family only. So if somebody wants to come and work for me, you have to either marry into the family, which means you know, you got to have an attractive daughter who could marry one of my sons. The 13-year-olds are up for some kind of an arranged marriage if someone has, you know, they want to be a part of it. Nico Horner. So let me know. Let me know. The Mets. Arranged marriage with the twins wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Look, there's number 2. Outside of that, very little chance that people are gonna, you know, or somehow if you can prove in some way that you're related to me. Moncada opening day. You know. You've been in a variety of remodels. What are you remodeling? Is that what you call it when you chop up bodies and bury them? Remodeling? Because I already heard that's what you do for a living. I've had a couple of people complain about having to pay the VIG to you. And so I know what that means. I know what that means. So I'm just saying. And I gotta tell you, Garrick, you know, I am unafraid of your idle threats. The shop's good. I mean, you know, we're busy all the time, which is nice. So I have no complaints about that. We're actually have decided that we're gonna, I think, do away with the plants completely, and then change. Hey, look at that. That's nice. And then we're going to open up more product space. So the plants didn't do what we hoped they would do, and there's things happening. You know, there be stuff going on. You know, other things going on that we might be doing. Shohei, Jaron Duran. Plants got to go. Vanette's tired of dealing with them, you know. With the shop getting busier, it really is. The shops, we're busier. I mean, honestly, all the time. So it's makes it a little bit more difficult. And things are in positive flux where product is concerned, and so we have to be mindful of that and mindful of what's coming up and what's going on. Huh? See? So that's the other part of it. And
oh, Garrick, my plants cannot go in the backyard, unfortunately. Only for a short season.
But we have 3 greenhouses here.
And I'm sure I'll still have plants in here to keep the shop a little zenny.
We don't go in for that feng shui stuff there, Max. It, you know, generally speaking, Filipino families don't practice that. You know, I'm just saying it. So it's not something that that I was taught about when I was growing up. So, you know. We had greenhouses in the basement.
I still have a greenhouse in the basement.
Yeah, we had them at the house. We had a whole another room that was a giant plant room. Take typical size bedroom, probably 2.5 times that size. And that was what our, that's the plant room we had downstairs. So we're going to leave the greenhouses. The greenhouses will stay here. You know. It is actually in the room next to the Giants cards, be honest with you. The room right next to where all my Giants cards was is the plant room. It's not getting the use that it was, and we're gonna redo the area a little bit, but man, 10,000 things going on, you know. Eventually we'll get there. But there's a lot of positive things with the shop, which I'm very happy about. You know, and so it we'll see how it all plays out. But we are definitely every day we are a little bit busier, Every week our numbers go up a little bit more, So it's it is definitely a good thing. And to be honest with you, the weirdest part of this whole thing is that we do a lot of sales in Pokemon. I know, I never thought that was going to be the case either. We do a lot of sales in packs and a lot of sales in singles, and we buy lots of Pokemon collections, and people come in and return them. What's up, Jess? So there's a lot of that goes on as well. Joe Adele?
No.
I double checked the system. I just wanted to double check.
So that corner where the plants are will become more of a dedicated space to potentially to product. Well, we weren't going to do Pokemon, and then my son does not do singles, and we had lots of people coming in wanting to sell singles, and so we talked about it, and his is really more of Japanese Pokemon items, you know, things that you aren't going to see in the regular stores. That's a lot of what he sells. He sells the packs and things too, but we talked about it and worked out where the line is drawn, which I think is good. And then and we have just taken off with Pokemon.
Can mine help me sort back here so I can help with the shop front?
Okay, let's just worry about the shop front. Okay. This old guy right here is gonna want to sell cards. You watch. Hey, take a second, Nick, and just run out there. If he's looking for vintage, tell him we're still working it out. Just make it the short version. It might be a little redundant, Jesse. But we, you know, so, and we just kill it on, I mean, we do well on Pokemon. The new Pokemon that's just out, we have been selling boxes hand over fist, which is pretty awesome. Some lady, we just bought a collection. Some lady came in the other night and spent $400 last night, night before. That was just singles, and so you know that happens on a decent clip. So, and we are what else are we working on? There's the Red Sox. I am working on slowly on whether or not we could start. The more I get into everything, the more I see things, the more that I like SGC, especially for older cards. And so we're going to be, and I've reached out to them to see what it would take for us to become a, you know, a store that people can grade their cards through with SGC, and that will be kind of step one. I've been working on that slowly, and I do mean slowly, because I have lots of things that I want to start sending to SGC, and so I'm not sure what they want, so I'm trying to find out. So one step at a time. One step at a time. Padres. And lots of little things are going on. Lots of little things are going on. Lots of little things going on. Well, here's the problem that we run into, Derek. Here's a problem that we have now is that we were getting Pokemon when we were at the house before we had the shop. Before my son opened his store, we were getting Pokemon at the house, and I would just slap them on eBay and flip them. When he was going to open the shop, I killed my Pokemon allocations because I didn't want it to be a competitive thing. But then after we talked about it, now I'm back to, since I killed everything, rebuilding from the ground floor. And so, am I able to? We keep up on it. We keep up on it. Well, though I have exchanged some emails though, Courtney, with PSA, and things are moving in a positive direction where they're concerned. So, I joined and I got 20, my allocation of 20 cards I can send in at $50 a pop from PSA just to see what that's all about. And so I'm going to send those in. I'm going to gather those up and get them sent off. So we're rebuilding allocation. I'll tell you that the one place that has been, I have my Southern Hobby guy, Derek, is absolutely fantastic. And we have been doing more and more. Matter of fact, that's where Ian's going to pick up now. He got me more cases of Pokemon because we're literally out now of the whatever the new one is. And got me a couple more cases and got me some other product. And so we're building quickly. We're building quickly, and we are working on, as we speak, becoming a tournament store, Pokemon tournament store, which has a lot of benefits as well if you're a brick and mortar. And so we are heading down that path. My son hates it. Ian hates it. He hates it. But he's the only one we got who can do it. So he kind of has to. If I had my way, guys, I'll be honest with you. And I don't mean to be mean when I say this. If I had my way, hey, look it, walk this way. That's a good one because that's Gavin Sheets. So that's a nice one. So I get sleeves and top loaded. Because he's a rookie in this. So that's good. So if I had my way, I would do away completely with Dungeons and Dragons. I would do away with it. It takes up a lot of room, and we don't sell a lot of product where that is concerned. Is he looking at older singles? Okay. And it's just kind of a slow process of, Yeah, and I don't think Pokemon's gonna ever get quieter either. I mean, again, it's where do things happen? Because it's waiting for 2 years for Topps to take over football and basketball. It's a lot of things that seem to be Fanatics and Topps are starting to move. They're starting to make their solidify what they're going to do with hobby shops and things like that. So it's waiting to see what that is all about and whether or not there might be some opportunity for us. Because I hear different stories, and so I don't know which one is true, and so I'm just going to wait patiently and not get my hopes up. But there seems like there's some positive things are moving on. Guys, give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. As we get more single count, we have more base count. I bought another dealer out in all vintage business. And another vintage collection that are all piled in the back. And we're slowly getting through them. And so we will be more people. Okay. I'm always buying, I'm always getting some more vintage out of it. All of you, everybody can help. Yeah.
on opening day to death. I hate sorting it. Four new. Okay. Oh, it's Fox. That's what it is.
Oh my lord. Oh man, Mother McCree. Somebody come walking through the door with a 7980 basketball set. That is beautiful. And a bunch of old mantles and Satchel Paige. Only one Satchel Paige card made by Topps, and that one was nice. And this guy is looking to, oh man. Oh, I need it. I need it. Half a dozen mantles, all different years, all sharp corners. Oh, Lord help me, please. I need them. I need them in the worst way. That 7980, that Magic bird is crispy clean and well centered. Oh,
Crispy bird.
Whew. Salvador Perez. Oh my lord. Wander. Those might be the prettiest cards come walking through the door of the shop. Oh man, oh, Mother McCree. I have not. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I haven't seen a Satchel Paige in that good a condition yet. I actively shop the Page cards. Oh mother! Come on, dude. Decide to sell. And there's evidently more. Brandon Marsh. I have needs, and I needs that card. New people. What are these bozos? What is this guy doing? Come in my shop and start making deals with people. I don't even know who that guy is. Stantalon? Sorry guys, the whole rest of my brain's going to be preoccupied the whole rest of the day. I guarantee, 100% guarantee it. I do apologize. Those were beautiful cards. And white. I mean, beautiful to a scale that you rarely see with vintage. I got to get over it now. Bichette, Guerrero, and Hernandez. Because he doesn't know whether or not he wants to sell them, and so there's no reason to get all frisky about it. Jesse, you got any people in my area? I wonder if I have any people in my area. I'm gonna have to call CL, find out if he has any people in the area. He might. CL might be the most dangerous one. He knows like people. That's scary. Grandin Marsh. Want to go before you, since I'm so far, and just hang out front for a minute. Luke Williams. There's a rookie. Just for a couple minutes, because since there's more than one. Yeah, I know. Logan Gilbert. I knew this was going to be a pain. No, Jesse, I need this old guy to look like he had a heart attack. That's what I need. I need the old guy to look like he had a heart attack. Of course, I'm kidding. Wink, wink. I'm just kidding. I don't wish harm on anyone. Unless they won't sell me their collection, and then all bets are off. Moustakis, Juan Soto. It might sound like that. Doesn't bother me. I couldn't even tell you what I sounded like when I first met Annette. But I love vintage cards. I love them. I would marry them. Wander. Lots of wanders. That's nice. Bogarts. eBay I overpay on. Hey, I seriously have a soft spot for vintage. I do. And when I get vintage collections, I want them all, regardless of condition. But this one, oh my goodness. And if those are what the rest of this looks like, yeah. I would buy that collection, then weep. Bichette, Guerrero, and Hernandez. Jaron Duran. Got to keep myself focused. We had a kid come in yesterday. I say kid, he was close to my age, and he said, "Hey, I gave your card to my aunt, my uncle passed away recently, and she wants to unload his collection. And I heard Ian talking to him. I was back here. Ian said, "Oh, what is it, like 70?" He said, "Oh, no, it's all older than that." And he said, "Really?" He said, "Yeah, she does want to sell him, and I know you guys are fair, and I gave her your card, so expect her to come in." Amen, sister. Come on in. Which is part of the reason why I want to start a relationship with SGC, because they really do a good job with the vintage stuff, and having a relationship with them where the vintage is concerned would be a positive thing. Hey, what are you back here for? Supposed to be hanging out front.
Mom told me to come back here.
Oh, your mom did? Okay, then. Ken Griffey Jr., Bomb Squad. Kyle Tucker, Matt Olson. Huh, we're bomb squadding away here. $30 is where they're at with a pretty good turnaround time. $30. But if I can get something set up as a shop, it's like $25 or something. So that's why I'm shooting for that, so I can, because I can supply a crap ton. Like I said, I've got those 48 to 52 Bowman football and basketball that I need to do something with, and I'd like to get them all. I'd like to get them all graded and authenticated, and so that needs to happen. And so I can keep them, and I've got lots of vintage that I think that are worthwhile. And SGC does, again, pricing wise, comp wise for selling, they do pretty well where vintage is concerned. And they're okay where Pokemon, so we're kind of thinking about Brandon Lau Blue, whether or not Pokemon, we might want that to go that way. But I've got a lot of other cards that clearly need to go to PSA, so this $50 level works on that one for me. Bichette, Guerrero, and Hernandez. So I don't know. I also reached out to Upper Deck yesterday and said, "Hey, can we speed up the process of being able to order my stuff direct from them?" And that I'd look at SGC, Jesse. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you that one of the nicest guys that I've dealt with in the hobby is if you don't know him, is Got Baseball Cards. Woo, that was a close one there. That's a nice one, Bruhan. Got Baseball Cards, and he charges like $25 for SGC, but they also do their process of checking over the cards for free. And I've done business with him and never had any issue with him. He has videos on YouTube if you ever want to watch him. He's a nice guy. We've exchanged emails. Like I said, I purchased stuff from him, and that would be, if you're looking to get him SGC, hard to beat $25 and have somebody look over your cards for you without charging you. And he's been in the hobby for a long time. Good reputation, knows his stuff. So I would be comfortable sending stuff to him if I were not looking to get it started on my own. I don't think anyone in St. Louis does anything like that anyway. And if they do, they don't do it on a large enough scale than anybody. What is this? Charlie Blackman. Look at that. Colorado Rockies. See, that's why the inexpensive teams, that's what makes them pay off. Here's your dirt relic. I like it. $15 spot. Yeah, pretty sure that paid for it. Lots of things we want to do. We don't necessarily have the manpower to do it yet. So it would take a commitment from Ian that I'm not sure he has in him at 26. So, and there's only so much I can do. Or we get someone else in here breaking. which is something we've already talked about. And again, we're still seriously looking at and talking about soccer. And Miles was in here a minute ago. There's Miles was if and when we start breaking soccer, I think it's a when. Miles will be doing the soccer breaks. We've got a second rig already set up that we've had set up. I'm ready to roll, so we just got to step in and start banging away at it, you know. Somebody, I need to sing "Let It Go" here in a minute, so. He said he'll be back. Kyle Muller. We got shows on Saturday and Sunday. We're going to cash hoard. It's cash hoarding weekend. Did you see any of that stuff? Oh my Lord. You know what? I got a case of that coming, Miles. Got a case of that coming. Oh my Lord, I have honestly never seen a prettier ungraded. Who's here? Oh, good Lord. Now my parents are here. I have not seen a prettier ungraded satchel. Maybe not. Maybe it's not real. Maybe it's all fake cards. Could be. Oh, his son, huh? Hello, that's me. Restless Cardbreaker Sports and Gaming. What's happening? Oh, okay. Sorry. Product release day. I said product release day, so we're live.
What's the live?
Said we're live. Because it's a product release day. Those guys are, him and his son are buying starting lineup? What kind of people? Really? Tell him we'll trade for his dad's vintage cards.
Is Katie real busy?
Yeah. She's the only one running the front. Why? What's going on?
No, I wonder. Get it together with me to go get Moose at that.
You guys should take Moose down to one of those.
I saw him too.
Oh. Is there more people in? It's what? It's fish. Javier Baez.
How long would be when she's not busy?
Not today. I mean, we got 4 cases of 20 boxes apiece to break today, and
I was gonna take it for an hour or so. Okay. Well, I wanted
Jimenez and Lubob. That is vintage. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, that is vintage. bar boxes 2, 4, 6, 7. We're actually doing pretty well. We're actually doing pretty well. We don't have a lot of interruptions if Ian hurries up and gets back. More people calling about brilliant stars. And then we got an order in of retail, which is nice. Jose Abreu. Matter of fact, Miles, you know what we got in today? What's coming today? Donruss Soccer. Blasters and fat packs. I'm thinking about just taking them and flipping them. The buys on them are pretty good on the back end, so I might just do it that way. And the buys on the Panini Mosaic football blasters are pretty good too, so I think I might just flip them that way. Flip those as well and be done with them. For like $50 a pop. No. Yeah, the Donruss Soccer. Donruss Soccer. Hey, look at that. Dinger. Again, Rockies. $15 spot. I mean, that's why you have them. Well, and actually I noticed that they increased my my numbers a little bit. They actually doubled, which is I'm very happy about. I didn't even have to ask them. They just doubled my numbers. I love it. Especially with the football, those Mosaic football blasters that, I mean, I can flip them on my back end at 50 apiece. So, is that for sale? I don't know. I bought it for $25 from a guy. Why? You like the Rams? Is he? Does he like? Because what's his name's on there? Kurt Warner. Kurt Warner. I can't remember who the other two. We looked them up. Their numbers are on there.
What would you sell it for?
I don't know. I only bought it for $25.
$50?
Yeah, $50. You can have it.
I'm gonna take it with me.
Okay. But that is Kurt Warner on there for sure.
Okay.
Because we verified all that. Trout, Ohtani, and Rendon. $60. Good grief. You know how much we're selling ours for, Miles?
You want to sell it for more?
No. I was talking about something else.
Okay.
Donruss Soccer Blasters are $60. That's craziness. Man. These people just jam everybody up. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing being from a city where the jamming people up is the way everybody handles everything. Whatever. Well, we hit a dirt relic, which I love the dirt relics. We hit a walk this way, which I love. Okay. Can you just have them pay? Yeah, take it out of the drawer. Give them a tip. Did they get both sides? Lars Nootbaar. That's nice. We hit an autograph, which I'm happy about. And now you guys know why starting at noon is a difficult thing for us to do. There's just always, and I was in here at 10. We had a bunch of eBay stuff we had to ship out this morning. Cunha, Albies, and Freeman. Including several cases of Flesh and Blood. I think we're going to get rid of Flesh and Blood. Just not doing anything. And but I've got like $10,000 worth of that product that I'm trying to get rid of, get it out. And then you know, it's just all the morning ritual stuff. Who's gonna call me and offer me product? And it's gonna be that way today and tomorrow and into next week, because people are gonna be wanting to move Heritage. Badu blue, which is nice. And then Donruss next week, so that's nice. Hey, look at the Irish. It's our first one. Luke Williams. Nice rookie luck of the Irish. It was so much easier being at home. Right now I'd be in my Giants pajamas. No socks, just my flip-flops on my feet. Though I have flip-flops on my feet, but I'm wearing socks. I know it's sacrilegious, but it's cold, a little cold out there in St. Louis. And I just be hanging out downstairs. There'd be product everywhere. Uh-oh. Brandon Marsh. I'd be telling the kids to keep an ear out for the door in case UPS or FedEx shows up. Katie can handle herself pretty well. She handles herself pretty well. Acuna, Guerrero, Tatis. Acuna, Guerrero, Tatis. Good. We gotta move it. Yes, I did say socks with my flip-flops. My orange flip-flops. I know.
You understand your Southern California, Jesse.
I know. I grew up in California too. You know, I'm not used to wearing socks with my flip-flops. But this is St. Louis, and you wake up and it's like 40 degrees. Your feet get cold. But I will not give up my flip-flops. So I've decided that I will wear socks with them. And out here in St. Louis, it's normal. So, you know. Pete Alonso. Ever tell you guys this? No, never mind. So it's okay to criticize me for it. I get it. I'm a little ashamed by it myself, but, you know. What's up, Nolan? How's it going? I, too, am just a little ashamed by it. I'm going to catch up.
You're cheating.
Wander. A little bit. I'm making you get up every 5 minutes. My lord, what is another person? Landon. Who is back here? Lincoln. Wait, you just wait. If somebody's going to try to pull something, Lincoln and Landon, when you can see them in the camera, and they go over the counter after somebody. It's kind of funny. Ryan McMahon. I should go out and say hi. The guy's a nice guy. Okay, put your butt out there. Don't act like a regular. Make sure all those singles that I priced and just put out are back in the box. A regular. All these grown men are not used to walking out there and dealing with my daughter. Cole and Jay. Fredbird. Oh, I'm gonna have to go talk to that guy. I think he was the one who just called about the. Let me go ask real quick. I think he's the one who just called about the.
all about the Pokemon? So we do. Have you bought Pokemon from us before? No. We do Pokemon a little bit different. So all of our but he'll be here soon.
All right. He's a Pokemon guy. So what do we need in here? We need to see a black border. Black border is a 1 of 1. Black border would be awesome. I like those 3-player cards. Kind of nice. It's much more fun wearing those, isn't it, Miles? I would rather put on some flip-flops. I'm sorry, I forget that people call them slides. Justin Verlander, opening day relic for the Astros. We've always called them flip-flops. Randy. The Babe. Hey, I want you guys, when Ian gets here, he's here now? Holy cow, he wasn't kidding, he was rushing. Help him get everything in quickly. Trout, Otani, and Rendon. Isn't that what they call them around? They call them slides around here, huh? Slides. Yeah, I'm not used to that. Flip-flops. Jesse, what do you call them? What do you guys call them? Wait a minute. Washington has a new name? I didn't even know they had a new name. Sorry about that. What is their new name? Interesting football day though that that what's his butt went back to Green Bay. There's the 3. I think it was a good decision for oh my goodness. Yeah, flip-flops, right? To go to Denver.
We always call them bonds.
What? The Washington Commanders? Oh my lord, that's almost as bad as the Guardians for Cleveland. Matter of fact, that might be worse. The Commanders? What are you a commander of?
Cleveland Commandos.
Yeah, and they will be called the Commies for sure. Oh my lord, how dumb. Garcia? Nice. What dumb names. Is that the best names people can... Man, we sit here and we can come up with better names than all these morons can. And those went through how many studies and talking to people and committee this and vote that, and before they could and they finally said, oh, the commanders it is. The commanders it is. Oh wow, that's awesome.
Cool.
Yeah, I asked Jake if he could find us any extras. So that's cool. That's awesome. Oh, the building battle can't go out until Friday. Shohei. Jaron Duran. Man, there's going to be a big pile of wanders. Phew, it's going to be a big pile of wanders. What? Are we good?
You want the open box opening day on this floor?
Yeah, just put it on the floor. Hey, ask Ian if the stuff was at UPS.
No.
Wasn't at UPS yet? Bonks. Brandon Marsh, all that way for nothing. Yeah, that's too complicated for me. I'm just going to call them flip-flops. I have three things. I have flip-flops, I have shoes, and I have boots. I don't think I could do anything else. That would be too hard for me. I'm not that precious where I'm not saying anyone else is. I'm just not that precious where I need to call everything something different. I mean, if you start talking to me about your deck shoes, I can tell you right now that you and I are going to have a difference of opinion about a lot of things. You know? I don't know. What is that? What is that? The doors versus the wheels? Is there a short version? I don't know. I don't know anything about that. Does anyone else know about that? Trout, Otani, and Rendon. The doors versus the wheels. I don't know what any of that means. There's the trifecta. I think that's number 5. Hey, go grab for me some of those leaf blasters. I want to see what they look like. There's 2 different ones. There's a pro set and there's a leaf. Feels like a break. Katie said okay. Hey, why aren't you paying attention? Yeah. Oh, better be. Good. Go pay attention. No, I just want one of each. I don't want a full case. Kraken would give me one of each. I want one singular box of each one. What are you coming to get my stuff for? Oh my lord, we got them all over the place. Quit stealing my stuff. Oh, jeez. Nothing I enjoy more than working with family, but there's nothing that's a bigger giant pain in the butt than working with family. What is? What's this one? Let's look at this, guys. Pro Set Baseball. 50 card set plus 3 autographs. So you get the full set plus you get 3 autographs in a box. 3 autograph cards per box. 50 card set plus 3 autographs. Oh, that's pretty awesome. I think we can move those. All right. What's the other one? Doors or wheels? It seems like the kind of debate that Twitter would have. Is there more air or more flowers? That seems like a Twitter debate to me.
It's like how many, it's like the, on the highway, what's more dropped out of cars, ladders or mattresses?
Probably ladders.
3 autograph, 50 card set plus 3 autographs. Leaf draft. Interesting. Okay. All right. I don't remember ordering those, but they were on the manifest, so I'm sure we can solve it. Two cards, but they're pretty big names. I think that's number 6. I think they're pretty big names, so I think it's all right. A lot of apparently up and coming guys. Isn't Holland in there? Isn't he the big draw? That's a pretty big autograph. Pretty big autograph. Jake Cousins. You need your back pillow already? We haven't made it through one case yet. You'd be dead by the time we get to number 4 today. I have to have somebody else take over for you. Yeah, good luck. It's going to have to be a spot break, Miles. I don't think there's a way to do it other than that, right? I mean, that seems like a natural spot break kind of a product. But it ain't going to be a cheap one. Ain't going to be a cheap one. That is not a cheap case. I got mine direct, and it's not a cheap case. I don't know. 7 or something. I don't know. What's it say? What about it? Oh, you're saying it was the pack was shorted? Castro rookie. Well, somewhere else they'll make one up. Something else will fill thick. Rosie the Red. We're down to 5 boxes in a half an hour. 5 boxes in a half an hour. And then we'll shut down, move things aside. Oh, I'll have to recap. Got to recap. None of these things will be sleeved and top loaded until Annette's done, so it'll be, well, the sleeve pile we don't have to worry about as long as we get that. The sleeve and top load pile. Hey, Ronald Acuna. Ronald Acuna, player of some note. What else do we get in? Orbit. Wander.
Different Pokemon then.
Hey, was that English?
What?
So we just got in.
There's Blaster, Kitty, opened up, Gray, and Pokemon.
So what was it on 3 different Pokemon SKUs?
Yes. We have
One sec for me, guys. All right, sorry about that. Randy, so I'm told that the price of Heritage is going up by the minute. I'm not sure that I buy that, or I definitely don't agree with that. Corbin Burns. I mean, I can see why it's, you know, and it's Heritage for a base product is popular every year because of the old design, but people are calling me with offers that ain't no way in hell I'm paying that for them. So we might have what we have, which is still 15 cases or so, and just wait it out. So we'll see. But we have right about 15 cases right now. And if we break the majority of it, okay. I'm not even gonna. I don't know. I know nothing. Barrios. Duran. Jim Tomey. Dylan. He's pretty good. Hey Miles, tell your buddy I picked up a bunch of Bowman First Dillons. I got a bunch of Bowman First Dillons. Base, refractor. What else did I pick up? I picked up, I think, some yellows from his rookie. Something else too. I made a trade. The trade kept getting bigger. The numbers kept getting bigger. And I had a guy come in. The same guy came in the other day. I think was talking about this the other day, and he was talking about being on Loop, or what's the other one? Not Loop. Whatnot. And they do mystery packs. And we had a nice long conversation again about. He asked me how I felt about him, and I told him the truth. I don't think he liked it because he sees people conning other people on Whatnot and wants to get in the con game. But, you know, to each their own. Of course, I'm taking myself out of the conversation where it comes to Jesse doing his Korean Bowman because I get a cut of that. And so, you know, that, of course, is all right. The Korean Bowman is fine. It's the other things that are a problem, you know. And it's nice that the Koreans have upped it from the 8.5 by 11 sheets of binder paper to construction paper. So that's nice. You know. So that's a positive. No complaints about that. Josh Hader. You gonna make it? That's I agree with you 100%. So the Korean Bowmen are fine. They come in already a semi-rigid. I would not recommend you take them out of the semi-rigid, but that's up to you. It's up to you if you feel like it. Not gonna say the card's gonna be damaged, but you know, anything that happens if you take them out of the semi-rigid is on you. Not on the Koreans. To Brian Hayes. Oh my Lord, so many cards. So many cards. There's another one. One thing about this one, man, you get a crap ton of everything you buy. You get a crap ton of cards. And yes, that is a weight for this one. Crap ton is a weight. I agree, Jesse. That's what I'm saying. That's why I think the Korean bowmen are fine on whatnot and loop, you know. And so, you know, hey, look at that, a giant. And so I have no complaints about them. I think they're wonderful. Wander. And at $19.95 per pack of 4 cards, I mean, they come already, like I said, they come in the semi-rigid. So, you know. Pre-autographed. I mean, how can you argue with them? It is an official unit of measure. Jaron Duran. Oh yeah, I can tell I'm gonna hate this product by the time we get done breaking however many more cases we break of this. We got 3 more today, and plus whatever we wind up breaking tomorrow. If we'll see. I don't know. Maybe we won't. Mrs. Met. Are they married? Can they do that? Can bubble-headed people get? Well, I guess you can. You know, there's probably a lot of bubble-headed people in the world married. Hey, I think that is a Mike Trout variation. I think that's a Mike Trout variation. I'm just going to say that. I'm 99.9% sure. So we're going to sleeve and top load that. And what is the number on that? Your mother took my thing. Where's my magnifying glass? Yeah, why you take my magnifying glass, girl? Doggone it. Seriously? Find my magnifying glass. What kind of crap is this? Who's touching my stuff? No. What's the number on the back? What's the number on the back of that? 1246 it looks like. And a base card is something 25. So that is definitely a Mike Trout SP. I knew once we got a little bit in, you'd be able to see the SPs. So look at that. Nothing wrong with the Mike Trout SP. Nothing wrong with the Mike Trout SP. We'll take Mike Trout SPs all day. And twice on Sunday. The Red Sox. Yeah, because there's a regular trout. Yes, it is. Very nice. And as we go through these, once we sort them, we double check the stacks to make sure, you know, I mean, again, things get by sometimes. But try to make sure all the cards are for the correct team. And if we notice anything there, we'll pretend like we didn't see it and just leave it in the stack, to be honest with you. I mean, you know. But, you know, we might pull it out if it's somebody worthwhile. So make sure you check your cards when you get them home. Brandon Marsh. Wally the Green Monster. All right, now we're about to be down to 2 boxes. Hello, Willie. Joey Bart. Joey Bart. White Sox. I can actually see the tiny little 5. I can't. What's going on with my eyesight today that I can see the tiny little 5? That's crazy. Whatever it is, that's a good thing. My eyesight is improving. Oh, that might be at the 5-hour energy. It's like when Jesse takes that medicinal thing. What does he call it? Coquina? I think is what he calls it. I'm not 100% sure. But for some reason, he's able to get more stuff accomplished when he takes whatever that medicinal topical ointment is. I don't know. I honestly have no idea. Angels. Booga Shuga. I'm sorry, I got that wrong. My bad. Ernie Clement. Is that what they call it? Is that what they call it at the Tops party there, Jesse? Make sure everyone has your bag of Booga Sugar. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Rosie the Red, Manny Machado. My guess is there's going to be, I don't know. Hopefully we didn't miss a lot of other variations and things, but. Kybert Ruiz, former Dodger. Kybert Ruiz. You know what I'm already tired of hearing? I don't know if you guys are. tired of hearing it, but I'm already sick and tired of people talking to me about print runs. I've already had enough with all the clickbait nonsense on YouTube, and people. One guy called me and he asked about the product. I'm like, I'm out of Series 1. I think that it's exceeded the price I don't want to pay, and in total we were almost 80 cases of it. I think we're kind of done. Oh yeah, and I know the print runs are crazy. Are they really? Are they really? Are they really? Have the print runs really exceeded the number of people who want the product? I don't think it has. One of the guys that I do a lot of business with went to the Dallas Card Show this past weekend and said it was packed to the rafters with people, and business was ridiculously busy. He was having a hard time keeping up. So if that's the state of the hobby, I think there's way too many people who doom and gloom everything all the time. Waiting for the other shoe to drop. Quit waiting for the other shoe to drop. If you're smart about it, you don't have to worry about it. If you bought a Michael Jordan PSA 9 rookie for $1 million, well, you were dumb to begin with, and you got what you deserved. Dylan. Don't be dumb. Last stack mojo, but I don't want to hear about the print runs. Just don't buy it. Just don't buy it. Just don't buy it. That's what I say to you. Just don't buy it. Go buy some other sport. Go spend your money and overpay on basketball, and then come and cry at me about your ROI. Oh, I think I have another stack here. What is this? Why is this here? Better go through it. Last stack mojo. I don't know. Let's go through it anyway. I think I did it, but better make sure. Go do something else. Go buy yourself some vintage. Last stack. Does anyone care? Anyone care about the last stack mojo? No? Okay. It's so much easier with clip corners, isn't it? Clipping the corners of the top loaders makes it of the sleeves makes it so much easier to get things out, in and out. Dylan. There's the trifecta. I'll tell you, for as good as Vlad Jr. is, the Toronto Blue Jays get absolutely no love. Absolutely no love. Hey, walk this way, Matt Olson. Nice. Absolutely no love. It's surprising to me that a player that good is he better than Wander? Not Wander. Then what's his butt from the Nationals? Juan Soto. I think you could make the argument that Vlad Jr. is a better overall player than Juan Soto. Well, that's good. We need you to buy more of them then, Henry. So they get enough love. Jake Cronenworth. We'll get there. I want you guys over there. I still think we're going to have a baseball season. These things take time. Would you take Soto? I think I'd take Vlad. I think I would take Vlad if you gave me the choice of the two. All right. We have 10 minutes to recap and start it all over again. So let's go with the Blues. Let's go with the Wanderers first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, 19. 19. With the Blues, Dylan Carlson, Kyle Hendricks, Kybert Ruiz, Julio Urias, I don't know which one it is. Joe Adell, Matt Manning, Jaron Duran, that's a pretty one. Nico Horner, Ernie Clement, Aaron Judge, Manny Machado, Chaz McCormick, Shohei, McMahon, Cabrian, Pete Alonso Akil, Lars Nootbaar, Zach Wheeler, Jose Abreu. I mean, if your last name is Nootbaar, could you call yourself anything other than Lars? I mean, honestly. You know? Miles, I agree with you 100%. That's going to make a big deal. Javier Baez. Some of these guys, like Brandon Belt for the Giants, Brandon Belt's going to hit 350. Kyle Muller, Brujan, Berrios, Lau, Darvish, Logan Gilbert. I personally, I think it's dumb to get rid of it, but whatever.
They're making them not
Luke
do the
Williams,
shift.
no more shift.
Oh, that's dumb.
Santillan, Salvador Perez, Ian Happ, Hader, Corbin Burns, Ronald Acuna, Castro, another rookie, Cousins, another rookie, Christian Yelich, hope Yelich makes it back, and Adolis Garcia. Here are the relic things and the other one. Dinger, the dinosaur for the Rockies. Justin Verlander, opening day relic. Moncada, opening day relic. And a little dirt from Charlie Blackmon, as that's him as he's speeding his way out of Colorado. That's the dirt he left behind. We had 2 walk this way. Matt Olson for the A's and Gavin Sheets for the White Sox. So that tells you the ones that we hit that are going to be the bigger boys, they're going to be worth a buck or two. Luck of the Irish, we had 1 in the case, and that was Luke Williams. Again, there is a, what's his butt for the Phillies. Mike Trout, variation, or SP, whichever way you want to call it. And the autograph we got was Elvis Andrus. We need some more. We need some more information before we figure out the product. We're not gonna do that. Oh, how many of those were there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So somebody's gonna get an extra one of these, since there's 10 of them. So back with case 2 in 6 minutes. But get ready, and then we'll be right back. Thanks, guys. See you in 6 minutes.